My dear friends, welcome back to BSpice. In this session, we'll discuss about QC checks, quality control checks for field instrumentation. So field instruments in the sense, transmitters, gauges, switches or diaphragm type, all these actually, not limited to this. Just for example, I actually given a representation. Yeah. So basically, the intent of this session is to share the knowledge about the field inspection. See, when we go for a field inspection, especially related to field instruments, what are all the items we should watch out for? For example, a EPC company, engineering company, or a contractor, they invite you. If you are end user, EPC will invite you. If you are EPC, the contractor will invite you for the field inspection, okay, and sign off, right? So what are all the aspects? I have categorized some 15 items, which we will see in the Excel sheet. I also given the format also. If any of you want this format, you can write to me. I am willing to share. Okay, friends? So allow me to toggle to the screen. Yeah. So yeah, this is the one. As you can see here, friends. So this is the look and feel. Okay. This is a QC checks for field instrumentation. Basically, you can put your logo and your company name, all this here, and you have the format, right? Inspection report. So this is only for field instrument. So likewise, we will discuss for all items, system related, trays, cables, all these. Then project or MOC. If it is MOC, means small project, management of change. So all those references and report reference. Okay, now tag number of that particular instrument. For example, you are working on a PT, okay? So this tag number and this location, where is that location? And what are all the reference drawings? Like PN ID, hookup diagram, data sheet, all these actually. You have to input it here. So that is a very generic. Now, if we go into the detail, okay, now you can see here QC check sheet, okay? If it is tick mean checked and accepted. If it is like this means checked and not accepted. AB means as built, NA means not applicable. So all these we have to input it here. First and foremost is physically clearance done, meaning physical clearance. IMIR, inward material register, whether it is physically cleared. The contractor, what do you call it? They send the material to the site, right? You have the, based on the IMIR, right? So that thing you need to check whether it's already cleared. Okay. So it means yes. Okay. Now ensure that instrument calibration is completed prior to installation. So ensure that, okay, yes, my calibration is done. Okay, good. Then installation of instrument with reference to the drawing. What are those hookup, PND, all these? We have discussed that, right? Hookup drawing, P&D, all these, right? So we need to refer those and confirm whether this instrument is installed as per the drawing. Especially when you go for this field instrumentation checks, we need to refer the hookup. It's very, very important. Okay, because right, different type of application, different type of hookup, right? Yes. So that you need to take note of. And verify tag plate or nameplate details are correct as per the drawing. So that is also very, very important. They cannot, install just like that new different instrument, right? So that one we need to watch out for. Then check installation support for its bolting, welding with structure, painting, all these. When you install a transmitter on a stanchion, right? Or maybe a what do you call online or stanchion or a wall mounted, all those, we need to actually see the support is, bolted firmly and welding is done, all these, okay, right. Then ensure high and low side tap points to be checked. Ensure that all to be checked. We need to see actually, like, if it is a differential DP, we have to see the high and low side, right? All those we need to check whether it is connected or not. Okay. Yes. Then tube installation is completed and proper clamping of tube is provided at regular intervals. Tubing means I'm talking about the impulse tubing. Okay. Whether it is completed with the proper ferrule fittings and whether the routing is on the tray is firmly clamped, like every 1 meter or 2 meter or regular intervals, if the tube is more than 6 meters. So all these we need to see. Okay, friends. Then check for the proper visibility of instrument for operation point of view. See, visibility in the sense, the instrument may be at a higher location. So we need to see actually whether the accessibility is there, whether the instrument is, visible, the reading is visible at your, eye height, eyesight. So all these we need to watch out for. Okay. In case if this instrument is mounted on a pipe rack, higher distance 5 meters, then we need to have a local indicator. All those we need to watch out for. Okay, if that is the case, then you need to put a comment here. Okay, then you have a smooth operation of isolation, drain, and vent valves. So in line with the hookup, you have to check the valves. Isolation valve is working well, drain and vent valves are working well, no damage done. All these. Then cable installation, glanding, termination, all these, the ferruling, all these done. Okay. Just cable installation. Then we need to see the glanding. We need to see the tagging. We need to see the termination connected inside the transmitter and also ferruling. Okay. All you have to see. Then all unused cable tube entries are closed with certified plug. There is unused plug, right? If you are not see, if you are using a gland, of course you will use a gland. And if it is, unused, empty, this one, right? You need to, close with the certified plug. If it is EXD means, then you need to have a EXD plug. Okay. Then ensure there is no physical damage observed post installation. See, they would have installed, right? So they would have installed, and when we go for a site, we need to see the physical damage of the instrument. I'm not talking about the transmitter alone, friends. I'm talking about switches. I'm talking about, all control valve, everything. This is common actually. This is for field instrumentation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, of course, predominantly we use for instrumentation. I mean, instrumentation in the sense transmitters. So valves will be covering it later separately. Okay, check because there are some other aspects related to that, right? Yes. Check for the painting and galvanizing of stanchion. That stanchion is also should have been painted and galvanized. You can't just like that bring something and install it. Okay. And main thing is this, check for the grouting of stanchion, the grouting, how they have done, whether it's a firmly done, all these with the checker plate, all these. So these are the 15 essentials came to my mind actually, when we go for this one. So that's why I tabulated in this format fonts. Okay. And now you have this sign off of thing, right? You have a EPC, you have a vendor, system vendor, you have if you are an end user, you will have your own team like control system maintenance team. And of course, if you are from engineering, you have to sign off here. So this is the look and feel of a typical QC checks for field instrumentation, friends. This is not only for the contractor, but also, for end user, you have for their own, in-house projects when they use, yeah, we can use this actually. If you are a contractor, you can follow this actually. It's a very good, template. You can follow this. If any of you are working as a contractor, if you want to have this template, you can mail it to me. I will share. Okay, friends. So thank you very much for watching. And yeah, so yeah, thank you very much. Then yeah, see you in the next item, which I'll, planning to put forth some ideas on the system checks. System in the sense that, like DCS, ESD, FGS, all these. Then after that, one by one, we'll go for a cable tray, we'll go for a cables, all these aspects. Of course, it's up to you. If you like, if you are interested, yeah, I'll proceed with that. Let me see how what is the response in this for this video. Then from there, I'll take it forward. Okay, friends. Thank you again. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.